Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
France are making a change now.
À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro
Saliba.
17. Ribéry.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's made its way to him. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He has found the way through. Saliba gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well played. France still have the cards to affect this game. Konate, searching pass he's played there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This looks promising. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And they're quick to press. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's got space here. And he welcomes it in. Mignon with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ekitike.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gets his head on it! Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
14.
both sides, actually.
À leur place,
Upamecano
Le numéro
attempts a clearance.
le numéro 13.
Can he finish?
Attention.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mignon claims comfortably. Dembele. It's Camavinga. Ekitike has found the net here, of course. Tries to pass it through. Olise finds himself offside.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. Traumeri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's worked it through. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quality ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a good position here. Now João Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Traumeri. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Chance for a shot! There it is! France are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to...
He's had a shot! He's been caught napping, and he's following up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Guerrero. That's been slipped through. Oh, super find. Real chance here. And that should get the job done. Traumeri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Koundé with the clearance. Portugal with the corner. They're first. Referee's given a throw. Out towards the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Upamecano can get it clear. Olise. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Guerrero. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. France have reclaimed it. Now there's a fine ball. He's found some space. Now it's crossed into the middle. Shoots! And he's there to get it away. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? And across it goes. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is out of play. And that has been cleared. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. He can get that clear. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Decent chance! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might...
Can he finish? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Olise. Colomboani. Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. He is through here! Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. He is just caressing the ball. That is lovely. It's a promising position. Guerrero produces a cross. And that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best. Kolumuani. Upamecano is in a really good position out wide. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself when...
And he shoots! Chouameni. A real chance to break. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a shade optimistic. Hernandez cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And he was alert to it. That has ended up in no man's land. He has a look. He's having a shot! Chouameni. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. And here's Kolumuani. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Good ball, good take. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
João Cancelo getting this one clear.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here. Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that looks there's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Long ball upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. Here comes, he rises! Oh, off the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dembele must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Barcola. Camavinga. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
My thanks to Jim. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And here's Pedri. Spain finding their passes, and it's Carvajal. Ah, that's a fine interception. Yamal gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Longley deals with that comfortably.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's been cut out, well played. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Yamal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's come to nothing. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodri gets a foot in here. Balde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's one-on-one! Big chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully...
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed into the... Oh, shot a goal! Decent enough try. And now they can spring out of defence.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Isco. Isco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Passing is crisp and sharp. Isco, it's a searching pass. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Olise. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gavi, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal is... Yamal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.